So the gym is called Two Tails CrossFit. The gym is named after my two dogs. Albert was my older dog, Jimmy was my younger dog. I found the gym just after Albert had died, and Jimmy did actually manage to come to the gym, and he was here for a little while. The two dogs were completely different. Albert was a lot louder, a lot more in your face, but he was underneath him being slightly aggy. He was a really nice, loving dog. Jimmy, on the other hand, it was almost like he was heavily medicated. He was like the most chilled dog in the world. He would just come in, you'd sit him in his bed, and he'd sit there and watch what was going on, and then every now and then he might potter over to somebody and go and say hello. So when I walked into CrossFit back into 2013, I trained more traditional methods, bodybuilding type training, which was great. I really enjoyed it, met some nice people. But it was very, very solitary. When I walked into my first CrossFit gym, it was completely different. It was a lot louder, a lot more fun, a lot more interactive. Everyone was ridiculously supportive of it. Everyone would have something to help you with. Everyone wanted to see you improve. And it was really good fun. Yeah, so over time, I guess where we've now been open for a good few years, I've got a lot of members that have been here for a really long time. It's interesting to take a little step back and see just how far some people have come in terms of their weight loss, their strength, their stamina, their confidence, and these are all things that they can take. It's not exclusive to inside the gym. These are all things that are going to benefit people in every other area of their life as well. If you're going through a bit of a rough time, come and do the morning class and set yourself up for a good day ahead. If you've had a tough day, come and do an evening class, and all that's going to do is really help improve your chances of forgetting about all of these external factors that are going on, and maybe set yourself up to feel a lot better about all of the things that life can throw at you. We've had a lot of people that have come into the gym that might be shy, quiet, insecure, just lack confidence, and then over time their confidence has built to the point that they're virtually unrecognisable from the person that walked through the door a year, 2 years, 3 years ago. I mean, you've spoken to some of those people today, and there's quite a few of them for him to overcome. Even people who are terrified of jumping up on a box. So we'll just give them a plate, and then we give them 2 plates, and then we give them 3 plates. And then before you know it, they're actually jumping onto a stack of plates that's already the height of the box, but they don't realise it. And then when you show them, they're like, oh, I didn't realise that. And then all of a sudden, they're doing box jumps. One of my favourite things probably is when you have people that come in here for the first time, and they will see somebody doing a cool looking lift or a cool piece of gymnastics, and they'll look at that and they will say, oh, I'm never going to be able to do that, I can't do that. But I can guarantee you wholeheartedly that 6 months before, a year before, 18 months ago, that person doing the cool thing walked in here, saw somebody else doing that, and said exactly the same. I'm biased, granted, but I do think this is a really fun place to be. Everyone has a really good time. You get a ton of work done, you laughed while doing it, and everyone's made really good progress. I want people to feel comfortable when they come here. I don't want this to be an elitist place. A lot of people are intimidated by CrossFit. They think that you've got to get fit and then come and do CrossFit, rather than do CrossFit and get fit. And a lot of people have this misconception that everybody in a CrossFit gym is absolutely shredded, elite level hardcore athletes. And don't get me wrong, there are those people in every CrossFit gym, but 99% of people are just normal, regular, everyday people, all shapes, all sizes, all ages, all backgrounds, a variety of limitations, and everybody comes in here. Everybody is welcome, and it does not matter if you're stood training next to somebody who's competed at a high level, and you could be somebody who's never walked into a gym before in their entire lives. And you can do the same workout as them, and we will just vary the movement types that you do, the weights that you do, and you will feel exactly the same as those do, and you are going to progressively improve, increase, get fitter, faster, stronger, and feel better about yourself. It probably sounds really stupid, but we've got really good coaches here. Everyone knows what they're doing. Everybody out knows, everyone is experienced. Everybody knows how to accommodate all different types of people. We've got some really good people here. There's no bad eggs, there's just a really good group of people. The biggest frustration that I have is people thinking that they're not good enough to do CrossFit, or they're intimidated about coming into a CrossFit gym. So it's one of the biggest hurdles that we have to try and overcome, is to try and make people feel at ease and like they belong here. And I think that that is something that we do very well. All you've got to do is motivate yourself to walk in. We'll take care of your warm-up, we'll take care of your workout, we'll take care of your cool down, and we'll see you again tomorrow. It's kind of how it works.